the State of the Union sucks. We're in a lot of trouble, guys. So why? First, let's talk about domestic policy. Oh, yay, we passed $4 trillion tax cut. How many tax cuts are we gonna pass? Of that, 1.1 trillion alone was for people making above $500,000 a year. Did they need an extra trillion? So the $38 trillion debt is about to go to 42 trillion on those tax cuts alone. But wait, they're giving away more of your money. So the Pentagon, we asked them to cut it. Both the right wing and the left wing asked them to cut it. And what did the Congress do? They said, no, we're gonna add to it. And they are up to nearly $1 trillion. And now Pete Hegseth proposed, Donald Trump agreed, and they're having a conversation about bringing it up to $1.5 trillion. Today I read an article about how even the Pentagon and even all the pork lords in the Defense Department and defense contractors don't know how to spend all that money. It feels like the donor class is going in for one last giant robbery before they get caught. Because they are about to get caught by the American people. We're all sick of it. They never do anything for us. But meanwhile, giant giveaway to the rich and the tax cuts, giant giveaway to the defense contractors at the Pentagon. And then of course, the elephant in the room, Israel. Non-stop giveaways to Israel. Trump just gave him 4 billion, and before that he gave them 8.6 billion. Before that we give them the 4 billion every year. Before that Biden gave them $21 billion. We attacked Iran for them initially. Now we're gonna go back and attack Iran again. That's I'm sorry, Iran, did I say Iraq? It gets confusing because they're using the same exact talking points for Iran. You remember all the press saying like, oh, in Iraq, I can't believe we said weapons of mass destruction when it turned out there weren't any. In this case, Trump's like, we destroyed their nuclear facilities, and 30 seconds later, he's like, and we have to destroy their nuclear program. You just destroyed it, what are you gonna double destroy it? So no, it's just garbage to try to get you to fight Israel's war for it. The other giant elephant in the room is the Epstein files. Okay, guys, they've been protecting these predators for decades. Epstein was part of Iran-Contra, so CIA has known about him since the 1980s. So our government doesn't represent us. The State of the Union is in a disastrous shape. And we haven't even started the Iran war yet. That is going to go, if I am right, we'll see. My guess is it's going to go very poorly, disastrously. And it's going to drag us down further. Prices are still up at the supermarket. Housing prices are still up. None of that got fixed. All of there's been is giant giveaways to the donor class. And then there's the AI apocalypse coming. So all of the Wall Street is bragging, oh my God, AI is gonna wipe out all these jobs. It's gonna lead to efficiencies, and you're all gonna have cooking robots. But we're gonna get rid of 25% of our workforce. Wait, hold on. Say that last part again. You're gonna get rid of 25% of your workforce? That's us. They're gonna get rid of us. And what did Trump say about AI? Nothing. Is he prepared for the AI apocalypse and the massive unemployment that it's gonna bring? Not at all. So prices are still up, but unemployment is now rising. So economically, we're in terrible shape. And militarily, we're starting wars in Venezuela and Iran and maybe Cuba and maybe Greenland. Total insanity. So I believe that the State of the Union is on the brink of collapse. So it's not that the stock market isn't up. The Dow's above 50,000, woo! Okay, oh, the rich must be so happy. And like his billionaire cabinet gets up in the fake State of the Union given by Donald Trump. They're like, yes, tax cuts for us. Yes, the Dow's above 50,000. And then a second later, he's bragging about, yeah, we cut Medicare, Medicaid, I should say. Yeah, you didn't save anything. You just took it away from people. And you gave it to Scott Bessent, your Treasury Secretary, who probably made billions from your tax cut. So guys, if the very rich have never been richer, the middle class has never been poorer, and it doesn't look like our politicians represent us at all. It doesn't even look like they represent this country. So I believe that disaster is impending. I hope I'm wrong, but I think that is the actual state of our union. Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.